Good morning, friends. It's Joe. Welcome to my scripture reflection for Tuesday, October the 3rd. Hope you're doing well on this Tuesday morning. Early this morning, I went outside with the dogs, which is part of my morning routine, and I watched Paisano, who has this instinct to smell every inch of the backyard every time he goes out there. His effort and his determination is something to admire. It gets frustrating at times when he needs to come in the house and he's not done yet, but I sure wish that we could see more effort and determination like he gives out there in the world that we live in. I usually am a very positive person, but I think it's something we need to pick up in our life. Effort. And we will talk about that as we listen to the gospel message, which I will now ask you to quiet your minds and hearts as we listen to St. Luke chapter 9, verses 51 to 56. When the days for Jesus to be taken up were fulfilled, he resolutely determined to journey to Jerusalem, and he sent messengers ahead of him. On the way, he entered a Samaritan village to prepare for his reception there, but they would not welcome him, because the destination of his journey was Jerusalem. When the disciples James and John saw this, they asked, "Lord, do you want us to call down fire from heaven to consume them?" Jesus turned and rebuked them, and they journeyed to another village. So let us look simply at the opening of this gospel from St. Luke, where we hear that Jesus travels with determination and sends people ahead of him with the same determination as he is preaching his word. Not everybody is going to listen to him, but the point that we must really rest on today is the effort and determination that they did to travel through the countryside in a difficult time to do so. Today, we think nothing of getting in our car, pushing the button, and off we go. Walking anywhere, that would require a little bit more effort, wouldn't it? And as I said in my intro, I think we are in a time where we need to see effort and determination and be inspired by it. Well, I am inspired by this story from 2,000 years ago, but we don't have to go back that far. I'm going to take you back to 12 years ago today, where I was sitting in a hotel room in Fort Worth, Texas, preparing to deliver a talk the next morning. At the same time, a beagle named Daniel was in a gas chamber in Florence, Alabama. Somehow, he survived 30 minutes in that gas chamber where others unfortunately did not. He then was adopted to our family, as you probably know, and Daniel was a very famous personality and dog who did so much to help others. I think the most important thing to realize today, and as we look to this day and celebrate his survival, is the determination he put forth. You see, when he came here to be part of our family, I made it very clear to the rescue, 11th hour, that I felt he needed to have his life as a dog. And any media or anything that took place or any events that he was being called to go to, if he did not really want to be there, if he showed that he didn't want to be there, I said that it wasn't going to be fair to him, that he would be taken away from that limelight and just live his life as a dog. They agreed to this, and I was very pleased that they did so. I couldn't be more wrong, however. Daniel knew he was on a mission. Yes, very similar to those in the gospel today, he knew he was called to a mission by his adversity that he faced and the place he was in and the platform that he was put on to spread love and compassion to all. And he did it with an incredible effort every single time. Effort, determination, and a zeal for it. He absolutely loved it. I couldn't be more wrong about his attitude going into this. He ate it up, as the saying goes. But he taught all of us, that really when we have a passion and purpose in front of us, which is us, up to us to dig deep into our hearts, as the apostles did in the gospel, as Daniel did in his life. When that passion and purpose is before us, then we must put that effort and determination behind it that can be admired and witnessed by all. This is something the world needs now more than ever. I believe that we saw it in the gospel today. We saw it in Daniel's story, but there are others out there to inspire us. So what do you say? A better effort and determination, and to discuss these things with others that they may too be motivated? I think it's a worthy endeavor for all of us on this Tuesday, October the 3rd. Well, my friends, that's my message for you on this Tuesday morning. I hope it was helpful for you. As always, I welcome your comments and your thoughts and your questions. I appreciate you being here. We're going to just have a moment or two of silent reflection, and we'll end with a prayer. Most loving Jesus, we thank you for all of the examples you put before us in our life. You yourself, your apostles, your disciples, for the effort that they put forth to bring the cause of compassion to this world. We thank you for Daniel and those like him who took adversity and made it part of their purpose and passion to bring compassion as well and love to this world that needs it now more than ever. Let us be motivated and inspired by them, and let us always look at our own effort and challenge ourselves to do more in your name. My friends, I wish you all a beautiful Tuesday, and I hope to see you back here tomorrow. Take care, everyone.